My name is Zakia Ansari. I am the Advocacy Director for a statewide alliance called the Alliance for Quality Education. AQE is a leading statewide advocacy group in New York, fighting for equitable funding of our public schools. For us, our goal are young people. And if you care and you think that young people across the board, no matter who they are, where they come from, whatever their zip code is, deserves access and opportunity to a high-quality public school education, then that's your center. The power of the youth voice, that we keep thinking that young people are too young to be able to articulate what it is they want, and that must be adults pushing them to talk to us. That's such garbage. When we know that most movements, including the civil rights movements, most folks were young.
What makes the Alliance for Quality Education unique is the way that they work with young people, parents, and grandparents across the state of New York. And their persistence, they will never take no as an answer. And I believe that that's what's led to the progress that we've seen in New York on behalf of our children and families.
The Schott Foundation was our first and our longest funder. Most of the times when we get funded, folks are like, it's 2 years, it's 3 years, if you're lucky. 20 years. 20 years. That's what we mean when we say invest. They believed in us, continue to believe in us, and it's even beyond the funding. Anything we need or even just want to talk through, we can call the Schott Foundation. Schott is willing to do whatever they need to do to ensure that our work is as successful as possible, because they really understand that it's connected to the larger, bigger picture. They make you as an organization understand that it doesn't have to be just give and take. There is a way to be in community with someone who actually gives you money to do this powerful work. And it really is a friendship.
A good friend of mine, Mr. John Jackson.
First of all, let me say congratulations to all of you all.
And because they've stuck with us so long, they see their investment. I remember John saying last year, was the first time I heard it, that we invested $15 million in the Alliance for Quality Education, and we got a $4 billion return. And I just was like, wow. As an organizer, you never think of it from that investment phase.
Now, when you consider their work and their impact, and more recently, pushing the New York legislature to allot $4 billion additional dollars to our school system across New York, we will take that return on investment any day.
And that's the brilliance of John, and understanding that not everybody is going to connect through the heart. Many people are going to connect through the actions and the outcomes and the bottom line. Schott is just next level. All these victories that we have wouldn't have been a victory without Schott. The victory of the Campaign for Fiscal Equity is huge because that's how we started, but we've had some major victories over the years. We've stopped billions of dollars in cuts over the last 20 years. Those billions of cuts that we stopped add up to children having a little bit more than what they would have had, and we never have given up on that. Between stopping of cuts, stopping the privatization of our schools, just beating back a lot of things, we've had tremendous victory. Where do we see ourselves in 10 years? Wow, a decade. Oh, gosh. Part of the work that we really want to do is making sure that we create a system that we don't have to keep going back and forth, that we don't have to keep fighting to ensure that you are supporting children, that there's equitable funding of public schools. We want to end the school-to-prison pipeline. We want to make sure that we are fully funding childcare, pre-K. We want to make sure that all children across New York State over the next 10 years has access to high-quality pre-K. Right now, they don't. 80% of the children across New York State don't have access to high-quality, full-day pre-K. They're big issue areas, but I believe we can do it. If we're building the bigger we with Schott behind us, with the narrative of decolonizing wealth, with the narrative of like, it's a we, it's all of us together to do this. Schott's goal is to make sure people are all connected, because the work that we're doing is all connected. We love being an asset. We love being a resource to other organizations. I believe we can get there. When we do, just imagine, just imagine. I'm ready for that world. We have a lot to do, and all those things only happen if we come together.